Hello, I'm Dr. Ann Gillies, and this is Setting the Record Straight. I wasn't planning on doing another video so quickly, but I just heard the news that has happened in Parliament at the end of last week about Bill C6. So the Liberal and the NDP government have voted down all Conservative amendments to this bill. Those amendments were provided to protect clergy, to protect clinicians, to protect parents from some of the draconian statements in this bill. And this bill is full of fraudulent information. So first and foremost, that conversion therapy, and I will call it change allowing therapy, is harmful, always harmful, and that it is always ineffective. That is not true. And actually, there were very, very good testimonies shared of the effectiveness and the care and the non-harm that people received from having change-allowing therapy and counsel from clergy or support groups. Anyways, all that is going now to be criminalized. All those kind of talk therapies and support groups are all criminalized. We gave good supporting evidence. It's just been thrown out the window. So what has happened? Well, the Liberal government has now made their own amendment and also included gender expression in this bill. So that means that not only is gender identity, so how someone identifies, protected from any kind of therapy that they may seek to find, they may want to change their identity, as many have decided in their late 20s and 30s to do. So these are the trans individuals who have decided they made a big mistake, and the doctors made a big mistake. And one of those I talked about in one of my last videos, this young lady from the UK who had her court case. She won her court case about consent and not having the ability to consent to gender changing hormones at age 16. But nevertheless, our Canadian government has now added gender expression. What does that mean? That means that the way we publicly express our gender, so not our sexuality, we don't even talk about sex or biological sex or male and female anymore. It's all about gender. So the public expression of our gender, which is how we behave, how we dress, how we do our hair, makeup, how we speak, our voice, and it also includes, of course, pronouns and names. So all of those things, if you do not adhere to a person's gender expression, that will now be criminal behavior. So here we are. What does that mean? It says any treatment or service. How will that affect parents? Well, we're not sure, but we expect it will down the road, and it'll happen very quickly because it's already part of our whole system in social work that we have to affirm a child's belief. So George comes down the stairs Monday morning to go to school, and he's wearing his sister's dress. He's 7, he's wearing his sister's dress, and Mom says, George, go back upstairs and put your own clothes on. Take your sister's dress off. But Mom, I want to be a girl today. No, George. If the boy goes to school, if George goes to school and says, my mom won't let me be a girl, then that teacher can report it to the principal, the CAS, and that child will actually be removed from your home because you refuse to affirm that child's ideas, the gender expression, their ideology. And if you don't think that's happening, it's happening in Australia. It will happen in Canada, and particularly now with this new amendment to Bill C6, which was already a draconian bill full of fraudulent information. Anyways, we will see where this goes because it's not good news. Thanks for listening.